Hey everybody, it's Thursday. I got all my books yesterday. I think I might start doing videos on Thursdays rather than Wednesdays, so I'm not just like, hey, and I got this, and I got this, and isn't this cover cool? Because I've actually had time to read all these. Well, most of them. I just got the mail just came, and I picked up something off of Amazon that I was super excited to get, and I haven't made it all the way through that yet. Excuse me. But I did tell myself I wasn't going to go crazy and spend a lot of money this week, so I just picked up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new issues and a couple books out of the dollar bin and what I picked up off of Amazon. And I'm not really sure, I don't think this came out this week, but I was unable to get it before, so I ended up having to pick up this variant cover of Afterlife with Archie number 5. This is a pretty good read. I enjoy this book a lot. I'm missing an issue, but I'm not really too worried about it. I know the trade just came out too, so I might just pick that up so I can reread it and reread it and reread it and lend it out to some buds and that kind of thing. But this is a new book. This is Magneto number 5, and I know a lot of you just picked up the first couple of issues or haven't read it yet or whatever. But this book is amazing. This is some of the this is the only Marvel book I pick up now. I was getting Moon Knight for a little bit, but I just couldn't. That book just sucked for me, at least. So I just have the first copy, but this is really good. I like the direction that they took Magneto in. I like the whole, you can tell that they're leading up to something, like shit's going to get real quick, and that's going to be awesome to see. But yeah, Magneto. If you guys haven't read it yet, you really should. This book's awesome. And if you haven't read it yet, they're only on issue 5. Go pick them up, because it's worth it. I mean, if you're not a fan of Magneto, I think this book would probably surprise you. If you are a fan of Magneto, then this book is definitely going to surprise you. Colin Bunn's art, or writing, not art, is really good. A lot of people think he's hit or miss. I'm a fan of his. His Sixth Gun stuff is amazing. But yeah, this is definitely worth picking up. Highly, highly, highly recommend this. Moving on, I picked up Lobster Johnson, number 4. Nothing special, really. Honestly, I wasn't impressed with this at all. Excuse me. It's issue 4 of a 5. So when this is over, I can move on to something else. Sorry. I also picked up the latest issue of The Wake. One more issue in this, and I hope it doesn't suck as bad as this one did. This book is just kind of, at least for me, it's been kind of floundering for the last couple of issues. It's all like it's like watching a Michael Bay chase scene. They kind of hint at stuff, but there's never really any explanation on anything. It's just kind of kinetic and spastic, and you take the kinetic and spastic aspects of this last arc versus the first arc with the dark claustrophobic thing, and I just enjoyed that stuff a lot more. But I mean, I don't know, maybe he'll pull it out. This is the first Scott Snyder book that I've picked up. Oh, wait, that's not true. That's not true, sorry. But yeah, no. So, hopefully he has something really cool for us. This I was excited to get. Trees number 1. I missed this last week, but my store just got these in, so I don't know. This I really enjoyed. I'm excited to see where this is going. I'm glad Warren Ellis is back on the whole science fiction thing. His stuff on Moon Knight sucked. That's twice in this video that I said Moon Knight sucked, so I really did not like that. I try not to say anything disparaging about comics that someone else might be into, but I just didn't enjoy it. The whole like pimp suit thing and I know it's changed since, but I mean that there wasn't a lot of, my review on that book wasn't very favorable. But this, I'm excited to see where this goes. I saw a couple reviews, and some people were thinking it was kind of slow or not a lot got set up, but that's kind of how he writes. It's a earth building kind of thing. It's not like I mean, you have like Greg Rucka, and he's kind of a slow burn when it comes to all that, but it all works out. But I'm sure Warren Ellis has got something planned for this, and I'm excited to see what it is. Right on. These last two books I picked up out of the dollar bin. We were all going to go to the movies last night, but we decided we were going to go to the drive-in, and the drive-in started like an hour and a half later than the time that we went to the movies, or we were planning on going to the movies. So we stopped by the comic shop just to kill some time, so I dug through the dollar boxes, and my lady and her daughter, looked at the video game stuff and whatever. So we were in there for like 40 minutes. I pulled out a bunch of stuff, but then put a bunch of stuff back, because I was like, I'm just trying to watch my spending. But I did pick up Chin Music #1. This is Tony Harris and Steve Niles, or Steve Niles and Tony Harris, I should say. And I'm a fan of Tony Harris's, from way back in Starman, and then he did that short-run Image series with, he's done a bunch of stuff. He did that Mark Miller book where the superpower soldier people pop pills and get powers, and then it was kind of retarded. He also did Ex Machina with Brian K. Vaughan, which was really great. But these covers are kind of cool. The story's a little interesting. It's like, what are they calling it? Horror noir. It's Al Capone, Elliot Ness, and this other dude, and sorcery and magic and zombies, and I don't know, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I just picked up issue 1 and issue 2. It's a pretty interesting read, and it, a buck. Why not? I've been finding a lot of this Steve Niles stuff in the dollar boxes. They have some of the Sam Keith 30 Days a Night stuff too. I might pick those up because I'm a big Sam Keith fan. Moving on to this. This is what I picked up off of Amazon. And a buddy of ours, Adrian, suggested this to me. Because I have a couple Rogue Trooper singles somewhere. Or I thought I did, at least. Or, reprints or whatever from Pacific or whoever did those over here. But I picked up Tales of New Earth, Volume 1. Nice big fat book. Awesome deal on this. I paid less than cover, a lot less than cover. I got here in like 2 days. So you have like some Dave Gibbons is in here. There's some Alan Moore writing. The majority of this book is written by this Gary Finley Day guy. I'm really not familiar with him, but his bio in the back of the book was pretty impressive. The little blurb on Amazon said that there was some Steve Dillon stuff in here too, but I didn't see any, and he doesn't have any credit, so they're liars. But this Dave Gibbons stuff is really cool, and there's another gentleman in here that I was unfamiliar with, but I bookmarked a couple pages real quick, and I'll show you. Who's this? Yeah, here we go. There's some glorious Dave Gibbons. Good stuff. And this is, who's this? Colin Wilson. Unfamiliar with him, but it was, his work is pretty impressive too. Check it out. Very nice. So yeah, I haven't gotten all the way through this. I think I'm only like that far into it. But I mean, I got this book 20 minutes ago, so yeah. I'm very excited to get into this. Awesome Dave Gibbons cover. There's like 2 volumes of this, and I guess this is like all of Rogue Trooper from 2000 AD in like chronological order, and they even like tell you like, for example, this was originally published in 2000 AD, 280 and 281, and then they have like the title and the artist and writer credits. So that's pretty cool. This is really cool. But yeah, 400-page comic book. Right on. Lots of glorious reading. So yeah, short and sweet to the point. And I want to give some shout-outs. There's a new guy. He's only posted like 3 videos, I think. Mose Eisley. I mentioned him on the YCC Facebook page. You know, I mean, the last time I watched one of his videos, I think I was his only subscriber, so I went on and I posted something on the Facebook page, and I think he's up to like 6 now, and that's just cool. The whole like community thing coming together and like supporting the new guys. I mean, I haven't been doing this that long, but you know, I appreciate all the support that you guys have gotten me, so I'm sure he's gonna appreciate some support too. And another guy I want to give a shout out to is Gino the Dragon. I think he's up to like 50 subscribers, which just blows my mind, because I mean, you guys got to check his stuff out, and I'll put links down below for all these people. But yeah, and my buddy Notawog, I'll give him a shout out too, because you know, why not? He's cool. You guys will dig him. He's a big Avengers fan. He's big into variants, but I've shot him out a couple times before, so yeah, another one. But right on. I'm gonna go get into this a little bit more. Maybe reread Trees. So thanks for watching. You guys have a good day. Read Magneto. It's awesome.